Galway, Ireland is known for its beautiful scenery, but the city also has a bustling art scene. Visitors walking through Shop Street are greeted by outdoor musicians and street artists. Galway also houses multiple galleries and frequent festivals, including the world-famous Galway Arts Festival.
It's a huge art city. It's known as City of the Arts.
Despite Galway's vast art scene, locals say it's hard to break through and get exposure. According to Terry Kelleher, the city doesn't offer adequate opportunities to new and lesser-known artists. Kelleher organized a local gallery exhibit and a book called Artist Eye on Galway to help raise awareness.
A few of them had complained to me that they were struggling to get in, be it that they didn't know the right people or they weren't involved in the right organizations, and they just felt like maybe they were being excluded a little bit.
Some artists choose to reach out to smaller businesses to expand into retail, but local artisans who want to sell to the public are pressured to meet the demands set by shop owners. Smaller artists say they struggle to pay fees and production costs. Maggie Murphy is the co-owner of a local retail gallery and says it's hard to compete as an artist in the retail market.
A small business, a small independent artist, they can't produce on the margins that they are expected to with bigger shops.
Rather than struggling in the retail space, some artists instead go back to street commerce to focus on the art itself. Outside of a shop, artists are freer to create more personal art.
It's just a nice. It's at a street level. There's no pretentiousness here.
Artists also struggle with a lack of performance space in Galway. There are no auditoriums larger than 400 seats. When big musical guests like the Pixies perform at the Arts Festival, a temporary tent has to be set up. Having fewer spaces for musicians and other artists means smaller crowds and exposure. Local journalist Declan Barley says the lack of space creates a problem for Galway.
Despite all its promotion as a seat of culture in Ireland, it doesn't have any great performance spaces.
But Galway, as the city of the arts, still stays true to being a cultural icon in Ireland. Artists gravitate towards the city due to the scenic landscape and thriving city. Florida artist Kimberly Heffley appreciates Galway through an artistic lens.
There is nothing in Galway that's not inspirational.
With Viking Fusion News, I'm Laura Barbas.